this is where it kind of got funny, is until February 19th in this trial of this year, the government's opinion was that light is the rear marker light of his truck. They put it in their reports. They testified to it at the preliminary hearing. And Dr. Rudin had that in his reports. Their expert that they had for 4 years. You hear about this 402 hearing that happened on the 5th. And all the cross-examination that Mr. Imes did of Mr. Rudin, he plagiarized my questions. Because that's exactly what I did to Dr. Rudin. Nothing you're saying making sense because that marker light can't fit. And he said, wait a minute. And he went back. And he looked at it again. Mr. McGee's right. It can't be that marker light. Mr. Imes, it's not his truck. Go away. That was February 15th when he told him that. February 19th, you remember from the testimony, is when Mr. Licio was retained. 4 days later. We have a problem. Our whole theory that we've sold this whole time is wrong. So let's make up a new theory. Mr. Licio, how much would it cost you to say a light's not a light? 14 grand. Okay, well that's what I need you to come in and say. I need you to come in and say, this light is not a light, it's a reflection from an unknown light source. No problem. Calcrim 332 tells you when you're analyzing experts how to compare them all. If you don't like what they say and you think it's unreasonable, you're allowed to disregard it and throw it out and say, no, he's just wrong. Just because he's an expert, you don't have to believe him. Law says you can get rid of him, get rid of him. Now, one of the things that Mr. Licio did is he says, well, let's put circles around the headlights. And that's how he circled the headlights. They weren't perfect. They weren't data points like everybody else does. And he still said that was 7 inches off. Sir, is that really reasonable error? Well, 7 inches isn't a lot. We're talking 30, 40 inches here. That's 20, 25% off. But no, I'm not worried about that. And again, he's circling headlights and only the headlights. He's not including the running lights because they didn't tell him, hey, you better include the running lights because those are always on. He messed up on that too.